Hello friends, you are listening to Legendary Leader with Gerald Arun Dass. There are two types of people in this world. The first type of people are the ones who live with doubts, and the second type of people are the ones who live above the doubts. But when you look into the history of the world, the people who live above the doubts have always ruled the people who live with the doubts. Who are you? Are you the one who lives with doubt, or are you the one who lives above doubt? In my experience of being a leadership coach, I've always seen millions of people across this world are stopped from success just by this one force called self-doubt. Today, if alone you did not have these self-doubts within you, you would have become an extraordinary, exceptionally successful individual. But now comes the billion-dollar question. How do you convert these doubts that are there within you into your zones of confidence? Let me tell you, doubts, my dear friends, are not your curse. Rather, the doubts that are stopping you are actually the most biggest, amazing weapon that you can have towards success. Doubts are not curse. Rather, they are your secret weapons to success. Now, how do you make your doubts into your secret weapons of success? There are just 3 steps to do that. The first step is what I call the step of reframing your life. You've heard it right. Reframing your life means all these years you have lived a life where you have run away from your doubts. When you have doubted something, you have avoided it completely into your life, and you have did something else altogether different away from that. Rather, when you look into the signs of success, the topmost leaders of this world, they embraced their doubts. They fought their doubts. Yes, if you want to be an exceptional leader, what is the biggest doubt you have in your life? Start embracing that doubt and start fighting that doubt, because on the process of fighting the doubts, you will be amazed to see the kind of ideas that comes into your life. The biggest leaders of this world fought the biggest doubts. The bigger the doubt you take, the more grandeur your success is going to be. Because, understand, millions of these people in this world will have the same doubt, therefore they're not going to do it. And when millions of people are not going to do it, I'm speaking about an opportunity that millions of people will miss. That is when you get your opportunity. Bigger the doubt, bigger the success. Bigger the doubt, bigger the success. Remember it. Now, the second important idea is reframing the questions. You heard it right. Now, when I mean reframing the questions, today, every human being keeps asking millions of questions to themselves every single day. You keep asking yourself from the moment you wake up in the morning to the night. You keep asking yourself hundreds and thousands of questions. Now, instead of asking yourself, why can't I do it? Because your mind is going to literally answer every question that you ask. Yeah. Rather, instead of asking yourself, why can't you do it? Ask yourself, what should I do to do that? What should I do if I have to achieve it? Instead of asking yourself, why can't I become a billionaire? Your mind is going to say, why can't you become a billionaire? Definitely, it's going to say, you can't become a billionaire because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reasons, 10 excuses. Rather, ask yourself, if I want to become a billionaire, what should I do? Because whatever question you ask, your mind is going to answer them. Instead of asking questions that will support your doubt, ask questions that will break your doubts, because great leaders have always done that. The third important and one of the most best idea that you can do to convert your doubts into confidence is, I call this reframing your mind. Now, when you say to yourself, now, as I've already said to you, doubts are nothing else other than limiting beliefs. Doubts are nothing else other than self-fulfilling prophecies. And maybe they are true. For example, instead of telling yourself, I am not a good orator, tell yourself, I am not a good orator yet. Now, when you say that you are not a good orator, that becomes your belief. But when you say, I'm not a good orator yet, it doesn't become a belief. Rather, it's just as of now. Meaning which, you're telling yourself that things can change. You're giving yourself a possibility for a hope. Now understand, wherever hope is there beautiful things happen. But when hope is not there, your life is just lost. Remember it. Because, let me tell you, today, the biggest drawback is the negative self-talk we have with ourselves. I cannot do this, I cannot do that, I'm not good in this, I'm not good in that. Instead of having those negative self-talks, all that you have to do is, you can say, I cannot do it yet, I cannot speak yet, I cannot complete it yet. Now this opens up a whole deal of greatness around you. Now understand, my dear friends, the people who fight doubts become leaders. The people who get drowned by their doubts become losers. The greatest of the leaders did not fight this world, rather they fought themselves. That's it. All that you'll have to do is fight yourself, because the greatness in your life is not hidden into someone else's life, but the greatness for your life, the secret of success for your life is there within your life. Fight your doubts, and when you do that, a new version of you will be born. A new version of who you are will be born. And that version is exactly the version which will get you success. Don't try to imitate others, but try to recreate yourself. And to do that, the secret weapon is turning your doubts into confidence. This is your friend, Gerald Arun Das.